Here are 5 things that I currently do to get the physique that I have now. We're going to start from when I first started my journey to where I'm at now. The ending might surprise you, so stay to the end. Okay, number 1 is by far the most important, and it is making a commitment to myself so that I would stay consistent. Now there's lots of ways that you can make the commitment or help stay accountable and stay consistent. I would recommend one of 2 ways. One would be a personal trainer. They've already have the knowledge and the skills that you need to get where you need to go. Or 2, just find like a friend or a partner that you can make the commitment with, go to the gym, do whatever you're trying to do, and it'll help both of you stay accountable. Staying consistent is by far the most important, and I give 100% of the credit to consistency to having the physique that I have right now. Number 2 is going to be that I was at least acknowledging what I was eating. I didn't make any big diet changes or follow any fad diets or anything like that. I was just at least being conscious of what I was eating and putting into my body each day. I mostly just focused on how much protein I was getting and really just acknowledging what I was eating. That way it wasn't as easy to just eat a bunch of junk constantly. Next, I tried to learn as much as I possibly could. I was using YouTube, social media, other people inside the gym, people with way more experience than me. All of those things you can use to learn more. Once you're this far into the fitness journey, you want to start learning and really starting to get an idea of how things work, how you like to do things, and then going from there. There's tons and tons and tons of videos online that you can use to learn. Like, you could watch videos for hours just learning all the insides and outs of the gym and fitness and nutrition and all that stuff. And number 4, I learned this way down the road. I learned the intensity of your training matters so much. Once I learned how important the intensity of your training was, I started to train to failure way more often. I was really working on the mental side of it, pushing till failure, pushing till your muscles give out, rather than just going to 10 or 12 reps or whatever the rep range was. Just focused on more of how it felt and how many more reps I could get to really just push myself to failure, and I saw the best results with that. Now, number 5, the last one. The reason I said you might be surprised about this is because I actually find this to be the least important of the 5, and I learned this the farthest down the road. So number 5 is actually going to be just creating your program. So what you're doing with how many reps and after how many sets of blah, 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 I don't think that really matters as much as the other 4 do. Even though I learned how to program at the latest point of my journey, I still find it to be the least important because consistency, acknowledging what you're eating, and training with intensity far outweighs all the rest of it. There's a million different programs you could do, a million different trainers, all sorts of different rep ranges and sets. I personally don't believe it matters as much as intensity, acknowledging what you're eating, and consistency. Now, when I first started out, I was at the very, very bottom. There's levels to this stuff. I was at the very, very bottom. I needed to find a way to get to the next step. Of course, everybody wants to start and instantly go to the top as fast as they can. I didn't see that to be effective. So I needed to go step by step. My first step was staying consistent. That changes the game. If you just stay consistent, no matter what you're doing, you're gonna see results. As long as you are staying consistent, you will see results. I went level by level by level, and that's what gave me the best results.